What's up, everybody? Frank from Pinebox here. Want to let you guys know about a new company that I'm proud to be working with. Sweet Spots Drum Dampener. www.sweetspotdampener.com. Definitely check them out. Pick up some of these things. I'm going to show you what they're all about. Big shout out, huge thank you to Scott for hooking me up, making me part of the family. Looking forward to working with you this year, many years to come. And for those of you who don't know what Sweet Spots are, let's go check them out. Alright, so this is everything that Sweet Spots has to offer here. Before I get into everything individually, I'm sure all of you know what drum dampeners are. I'm not about to get into what they do, but just a couple of things before I get started. These are fresh out of the case, okay? They don't stink, they don't have a smell to them. This is the first thing I noticed right here. As you can see, watch how easy. They're not tacky, they're not sticky, they don't stick to each other. You gotta rip them off for each other and all that nonsense. You know, these are made of same type of material that other ones are made out of, but they're not tacky. They don't leave residue on my fingers, on my drum heads after a while. You know, for those of you that put these on your cymbals, they won't mark up your cymbals. And what they do is they create kind of like a seal. So, you know, as you can see, there's a sweet spot right there. Turn upside down. Nothing. Not coming off. It's on there. You don't have to worry about it flying off the drums. Cool thing about these is the thickness. You know, they're thick enough that they'll dampen your drums. They don't need to be a rectangular shape or an oversized circular shape that'll just dry the hell out of your sound. These give it enough room to breathe. And if they don't, slap another one on. Double them up. You know, you can put one on top of each other. Whatever floats your boat. So that's that. When you order these, come in this nifty little tin case. Everybody raves about the tin case. I think it's really cool. It's lightweight, small enough it can fit in the fifth pocket of your jeans or coat pocket or shirt pocket. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes. This is the new finish here. This is Disco Ball. That's pretty cool. Silver sparkle. This is the clear. This one I like, and I've actually been suggesting this to some people that I've actually seen use this on their cymbals or have heard about using this on their cymbals, only because the other companies are strictly color, and I haven't seen this made in clear yet, other than Sweet Spots. If it has been, then I'm wrong. Big deal. These are better. Buy these. Next up, glow in the dark. This is really cool. I actually tried this on the phone earlier. It looks like crap, so I'm not even going to bother. It's bright enough that you can see it on your drum heads or your cymbals if you wanted to use that. Don't own a black light, but it's, take it from me, it's bright. It's not glow stick bright, but it's bright enough that you notice a glowing disc on your drums. So that's the glow in the dark. Real cool too for your top 40 or wedding bands, things like that. Next up, my favorite is the Marine Pearl. In conjunction with the Disco Ball, for those of you that have vintage kits or oyster pearl finishes or sparkle finishes, those will look really cool. Plus, I've seen the Marine Pearl on coated drum heads, white coated heads, and they look really, really cool as compared to other things. I mean, these look cool too, but just preference. I like the way the Marine Pearl looks on the coated. And last but not least, the one that started it all was this one here, the red, which I'm going to be switching it up to because the company was nice enough to send me all of these, so I have enough that I could switch out, and that's really cool. Plus, I like the way that this looks. You know, my drum kit's black, so I think the black and red will look cool. And there you have it. That's everything here. There are 4 pieces, sorry, that come in the case here. They're all the same thickness here. Actually, this one looks a little bit thinner. So they have a little thinner one, and then they have a couple of the thicker. Now, like I said, you know, there's no odor that comes off of these or sticky residue or anything. These fresh out, just do their job, and I love them. So this is the website right here again, sweetspotdampener.com. Go check them out. Price is right, made in the USA. That's always an important thing. And yeah, man, go check them out. Buy a couple of sets. Tell them I sent you. They're on Facebook, the .com, YouTube, all that stuff. You go on the website, you can check out some other artists that use them as well. I'm a metal drummer. They do exactly what I need for my project, as well as anything I'm doing in the studio or in session. So yeah, you can go check out, I'm gonna have another video with a comparison video. Nothing fancy, but just so you can see these in action. And Pine Box has a record coming out pretty soon, a little demo, and better believe I'm going to be using these in the studio, so stay tuned for that. So again, thank you, Scott. Sweet Spots Dampener, drum dampeners, check them out. Later.